back at it again with a little more Metal Gear. But before proceeding to the second building, I wanted to show you a few things. So since the last session, I have looked up the radio frequency. So for instance, Big Boss would be like, "Oh, I forgot to tell you, you need a piece of equipment. Call Schneider." Well, I had no idea what Schneider's frequency is, but now I do. So let's see how this works. I'm in the gas-filled room. So we bring up the transceiver, and Big Boss is like, "Yeah, I forgot to tell you something. You will need your gas mask in gas-covered areas. Schneider knows the location of the gas mask. Over." Alright, so we're gonna call Schneider. Let's see, 79 it looks like. There we go. This is Schneider. You can find your gas mask on the first floor, south side. Over. Not really much of a description, but hey, it's something. Nothing else, I just wanted to show that. And it worked out anyway because I needed to get some more remote control missiles. Now let's see, I believe card 1? Yeah. Now I'm curious. Can I also call Schneider about the remote control missile while I'm in this room? Nope. Well, if nothing else, I was at least able to show you that much. I'm assuming you can only call Schneider after you've been prompted by Big Boss to call Schneider. Okay, so now that I'm a 3-star general, I think that means I can have up to 15 missiles. Let's find out. Yes. But just to be sure, let's go for another one. Oh, okay. Well, I'll bring the camera back once I start making the route back to building number 2. Or unless there's some other thing that comes up where it's just like, ooh, I can call people. I believe I have everything I need to get to building 2. Just hope I rescued all the hostages, because if you don't, then you can't reach the top ranking of 5 stars. I think I managed to do that, though. This map makes the game a whole lot easier. So then, you'll notice that there's no sound. That's because I have it paused. And you'll also notice that I have mines equipped. That is because that is the only weapon that will affect the boss keeping you from building 2. Alright, it's been a while, so let me see if I can remember how to do this. Obviously, it takes away a lot of health. Takes 5 mines, I believe. Thankfully, there's a lot of rations, so I'm not too concerned. Ow. And also, the main thing to make sure of is that you don't get ran over by the tank, because he can easily one-shot you. Alright, better stop smoking, better just get some rations. Right. I hope I didn't make the screen reset in doing that. Well, let's find out. Ow. Dang it. Only got one more mine left. I hope this is enough. Dang it! Let me make sure I'm reading this right. According to this, it says you only need 5 mines. Interesting. Well, I gotta get more mines anyways, so, yeah, I'll, bring it back once I do that. Okay, got 15 mines. I hope that's enough. It's like what people tell me about Dark Souls. You just gotta recognize the pattern and then wait for an opening. No! Oof. Forgot he also fires the missile. Good. And one mine is just gonna stare at me and keep reminding me of my mistake. Yeah, I was able to get 2 in that time. No! And as soon as I step on it, it's gonna kill me. I just know it. Well, that appears to be phasing in and out, so I guess that's good. Hope I can defeat this thing. At least I know where the mines are this time. I'd hate to go through all that again. But at least on the bright side, once you defeat this tank, it does not come back. Well, I guess you could say that with all the other bosses as well. Yes! Alright, now here's the fun part. So you see this area right here? Just seems like a typical place. But if we bring on the mine detector, you see that it's kind of hazardous. Right. Probably switch weapons, actually. Oh, let's see. Big boss here. It's a roadblock. Try to slip through wearing enemy uniforms. Switch Big Boss communication frequency to 120.13. Over. Thankfully it does that automatically. Alright. Got the uniform. So we're just gonna sneak right in. Well, let me have a weapon out. Like I said, the whole stealth thing is broken. Okay, we're in. So, now just to figure my way around. So, let's see. Looks like regardless, I need key 4, so the uniform is basically how you get in through that front door. Regardless of what key you put in, it doesn't do anything. I always kind of read it as the idea of like Lego Indiana Jones, and the idea that you would meet some sort of sentry that would inspect you to see if you had the proper uniform on. However, with the whole inconsistent stealth mechanic, it's basically another key card that's not labeled, which is very annoying. This game, in a lot of ways, I'm just kind of like, I look around here and all I see is untapped potential. It's good, it just needed a bit more polish. Oh, right. If I'm gonna go after that guy, I need the grenade launcher. Very good. Let's hope I can kill it quick enough. Nope. Gotta be quicker. Yes! And thankfully that does not come back. Okay, so where's the next spot? Of course, that's kind of where a big rip in the map is, so I'll just have to take a wild guess. First things first, Since I can actually use them this time, infrared goggles. Boom. Okay. Well, let's go up a floor and let's see what's up. Thankfully, I've got plenty of ammo. Take a wild guess. Guess it was not that good of a guess. There we go. Now, can I get under there from here? Doesn't look like it. Yes, I need to wait for a special prompt before I can actually fight those guys. I remember that much. Three. Oh, come on! Oh. I got plenty of rations. And I know where I could get plenty of ammunition, at least. It's probably gonna be card 4. Ow! Too far! It's gonna hurt. Oh yeah, I remember that door is kind of derpy for some reason. Of course, I would probably need key 5 for that. Dang it! Let's see if I can try to figure out where I am. I see a big rip right there, so that's not gonna help me out much. This side, perhaps. Let's back to building 1 again. Build 3. Well, I'm a big girl, I can figure this out. Besides, I get the feeling I'm gonna need different cards. And I'm probably on this floor a little earlier than I'm supposed to be. I know I'm probably gonna die soon, but I don't want to use up all my rations just yet. Let's see, does this place have a roof? Let's see what's on the roof. Well, there's no bomb blast suit needed, at least. Good. That was a close call. Dr. Petrovich is on the 2nd floor. Okay, well that'll at least make things easier. It's kind of one of those things where it's like, well, how would this guy know that? But, well, you do have to kind of tell the story. Right. So, where are you going to start me? Of course. Okay, at least I know my way from here. So, up, over, go over. That's not right. I think I was on the right floor before. We'll go down and over. We'll go over and up. And then we'll just keep going up until I get to where I was before. I think I'm still doing good on the rations, still doing good on the ammunition. Yeah, let's go. Let's do it! Wait a second. That's the wrong one. There we go. Except for the mines. Dang it! I wonder, if you were to show up without a weapon equipped, what would happen? Absolutely nothing. Okay. Well, let's wait, so they're not gonna spawn in a whole bunch of people. Like I said, broken. There are some iterations I have played that section, and you actually are able to just sneak past. In fact, I remember the guard distinctly saying, "Alright guys, let's head in." And then get in disguise. The guy's not coming back. Let's get back to the roof. Whoops. I get the feeling there's more things on the roof. Yeah, looks like there's a few things. Yeah. Wow, they really pound them on, don't they? Door down here, I know that much. Your wings have been clipped. You're not flying. Card 5. Very good. That'll help open up a few things, but first, let's get some of the rations. Yeah, so that's interesting. In this area, the elevator just went up, only goes up, and the other one only goes down. Of course, you'll see in a moment what I'm talking about. This is the elevator. It only goes down for some reason. Thankfully, you don't need a key card. You just walk right in. So you tell me Dr. Petrovich is on the 2nd floor, eh? Let's find out. Oh dear. If I can get through, good. Because if you touch the rollers even once, you're dead. Let's see, so this is the 2nd floor. Another big rip on this one, but I can vaguely make out what's going on. I need the 5th key card for just about every door I come across, it looks like. Okay, let's see what I get. There we go. That was a close call. Can't cross the desert without a compass. That'll make a lot more sense once we exit this building. Think about it as like the Lost Woods from The Legend of Zelda, except the Lost Woods will always be lost. Unless, well, you have a compass. It's the only way you'd be able to get anywhere. Okay. Do I go up a rank? Try contacting Resistance Fighter Jennifer on wave 12048. Jennifer can give you direct support, but be careful, she's a snob. She probably won't answer you, unless you are pretty classy. That's a bit of a reference, actually, as she will not pick up the transceiver unless you're unless you have at least 4 stars. But I'm curious to see what'll happen. Yep, that's what I figured. Pretty snobby. Okay. Now let's see what's in this door. Just gotta go through all of them. Hopefully one of them is the correct one, otherwise I'm gonna need to find card 6. I think there's 9 offhand. Oh! Dang it! Let's see, so this is indeed the second floor. I didn't even get over here. Of course, there would just have to be a giant rip in this section. Well, let's just explore this space, I guess. I got an extra key card, so perhaps I might actually get somewhere. Well, I'm sure I'm gonna take damage, but you know what? I'll figure it out. 4, 3, 2, 1. Ah, so this is the other side. I do not think I've been this way before. There's an open door, so I'm very curious to see what this is about. Hopefully it's not one giant man trap or something. Ooh, that is nice. Look at all the ammo. Interesting. So it looks like I'll need card 6 to get anyone. Let me rescue that guy. So let me just make sure I'm reading the map correctly. Solitary cell here. Not to be confused with perfect cell. Yep. Okay, so that is accurate. Give me some of them good rations. I do really like this music. It's just the first 10 seconds, it's like, oh, I've heard it so many times, it's boring. But everywhere else, it's like, ooh, this is fun. Oh, good. First try. Get off of me. Well, I think I tried everything else but card 5 in this area. Come on. Okay. Well, let's try going around the other way. I'm going to assume it's the same sequence as it was with the other guys. So, card 1, and then it's probably card 5 to go up the other door. No! Dang it. Maybe I better go back down. I think I might have missed something. So in order to go down, I must go up. I feel like there's something philosophical about that. Although my trying to get used to the whole button order is definitely throwing me off. It's okay. I know where I am. I know what I need to do. Get card 4. Yeah. We'll just head on over and, well, I've got some rations while I'm at it. You know, I'm running a little low on rations. It's perfectly fine. It's fine. Sound like probably the stereotypical drunk after they were told that they were going to be running late for work the next day. It's fine. It's nothing to worry about. It's perfectly fine. Except in this case, I'm just mildly annoyed. But it works works out anyway because I don't know on rations. I want to get them rations. And plus, I wanted to get down to that ground floor anyways, so now I will. There we go. Let's walk around. Get the uniform. And then we are good to go, yeah? Thank goodness for the suppressor. Certainly makes things a fair bit easier. After a while it just becomes easy because it's repetitious. Card 4. Bring on the goggles. Dang it. Let's see what's around this area. Get the feeling there may be some goodies. So let's see, the first door whenever you enter this building. Let's see. Remember this? It just says it's open. No. Okay. I do remember there was a man trap in this one. Let's see, what's up? The elevator. That's not gonna help me out much, is it? Yep. I knew it! It's funny how I can remember stuff like that, but yet if you were to ask me about what else was going on in my life at the time, I would not be able to tell you. I guess that stands to reason. If it's something fun or memorable, it sticks out in your mind. But if it's something boring or something you'd rather forget, then perhaps you do forget it. Oh yes, yes. Get the antenna. I located an antenna. And what does that do? Big boss here, that was jamming our communications, but now everything is okay. Over. Okay, so that's the antenna. Interesting. So it says around here is where I get card 6. Let's see. Now if I go in that dark area, I'm going to drown, so I'd rather avoid doing that. Now let's see if I'm reading the map correctly. Once again, big rip. Then again, I guess we need to have a little bit of a challenge, eh? And thankfully, these guys don't swim at all, so I can just ignore them. Now, if I remember correctly, when I go up... no. Okay. But, let's see if I can figure out what this door leads to. If anything. Not to be confused with garbage intelligence robot. For any Invader Zim fans out there. I had a good friend of mine that was obsessed with the show, and he always wanted me to watch the episode, but I found the show very disturbing. Alright, there's card 6. Very good. I've located card 6. Excellent. That'll open up a lot more ways then. In fact, card 6 will probably open the door that's right above me. So let's see, probably the biggest things that stick out to me from Invader Zim, well, I think a lot of people know about the very infamous episode where he was going around stealing organs. Oh, that one messed me up pretty good. But there were a few funny moments. I mean, probably one of my personal favorites has to go to when Gurr is just watching TV. And it's an aspirin commercial. So you just see a simple guy just walking down the road, and then he's just like, "Oh, my spine!" And then he just starts having a seizure for some reason. Alright. So, should probably get some rations before continuing. And let's see, well, it was the legendary tale of Chickenfoot. That was a good one. And let's see, what else from Invader Zim? Oh yeah. It's like the roach aliens. It's just like, we have disguised this ship into something amazing. Oh look, it's one of them orca whales. I just love the way he says that, as if he was remembering. Oh yeah, it was like a line from Shakespeare about this. Part 6. Give me there. Ah, excellent. I have located the antidote. Now the antidote will help you cross the desert, as there are obviously scorpions, and the antidote, well, it's the antidote. It makes it so you don't get poisoned, or revives you from the poison. Still nothing? Let's see, so can I go up here with code 5? Oh, come on! 4. It's gotta be one of them, I'm sure of it. That's what I get for trying to conserve on ammo. I just started ripping through the health bar. Must have been a hostage. Okay, where else to go from here? Oh yeah, the way over. Well, first things first, I'm hungry. I feel like I was almost harnessing my inner Venom Iotismon there. I'm hungry! I need more energy! And I feel like I kind of threw in a little bit of old Schwarzenegger. Get to the chopper! I feel like everybody has their one famous army line that they love. For a lot of people, it's "I'll be back." And for me, it's get to the chopper! I guess that just kind of speaks to his career, that he just has so many famous one-liners. In fact, that was kind of the crazy thing, was there was an interview with him where, no, there's nothing in here. I bet if I had the 4-star rating, I would be able to talk to Jennifer, perhaps. It was the idea that when he was auditioning for Conan the Barbarian, well, there were so many critics that were just kind of like, I don't know, a big buff guy that has like a thick accent, this guy's not going to have a career. And he proved him wrong. Boy, I tell you, he proved him wrong. Even more than that, he became the governor. Okay, well, let's go up to the cell. Card 6. Let's see what we got. This guy looks interesting. Outfoxed. The real Petrovich is in building number 5. Die, Foxhounder. Nope. That's clever because the map just says it is Dr. Petrovich in there. So you gotta get the building 5. Well, I think in doing that, perhaps the boss fight will activate. Activate the droids. Just seem to be going through a lot of different references this episode. Oh, come on! Give me text! I know I can't attack you until I get some sort of text. There must be more to explore in this area. I think I get like a general direction. The main thing is, I need to find a rocket launcher, which is somewhere over this way. And now that I got card 6, I can actually get to the door the rocket launcher is in. Oh, wait. I think I remember now. I think you have to call in order to get the rocket launcher. Then that must mean I left a civilian somewhere. So I need to be at least 4 stars in order to get anywhere. Potentially. Well, let me see if perhaps I'm remembering things rightly. So 5. Okay. Let's see. 48. Oops. Didn't think so. Well, let's try Schneider then. Right. Looks like I need to get that 4-star level so Jennifer can give me the rocket launcher to defeat the boss. Well, if that is the case, then guess I gotta double check all the civilians and go from there. Right. I think I found our missing hostage. So on the other side of the trench here, there's a door. Card 5. Let's see if this guy has what I need. There's a close call. Far end of the lock connects to building 3. Go out of building 2. Arnold has the card to the door. You can defeat Arnold with a rocket launcher. Yeah! Nope! I'm annoyed. At least I know I have what I need. Oh, good. You'll actually start me outside this time. Why was this time different? It's because I got the 4-star ranking, isn't it? Right, well, before I do that, I'm gonna load up on some rations. I've gone up a rank, so instead of having 9, I can have up to 12 now. So I'm gonna get all the rations. It's funny because when I said that, I immediately thought of Mrs. Tweety from Chicken Run, but I think I said that like Emperor Palpatine. I am all the Sith. As opposed to get the chickens. Which ones? All of them. If you've never seen Chicken Run, you should watch it, especially if you're a big fan of stop motion animation. I had no idea there were mines here. You know, when people say, who are the heavy hitters of stop motion animation? I can't really tell you where it started, but I can definitely tell you who perfected it. So, a lot of people talk about Aardman. He was the one that made Chicken Run, as well as the Wallace and Gromit short, and then later movie, as well as like a whole lot of other ones. So, him, Will Vinton, a lot of people kind of say is like the father of stop motion. He did a lot of things. I'm trying to remember what exactly his major contributions were. Well, I do know that he animated the M&Ms. Of course, that was like experimental CG, but it was definitely... Oh, duh. Will Vinton is probably the most famous for the California Raisins. I think there were probably a few other things he was famous for as well, but that was probably one of the biggest things. Okay. Go down. And that's Arnold. He's has a split personality. Let's see, it was a card 4, 5. There we go. Like I said, that door's a little dirty. Okay, so this is the curious thing, was because I talked to the prisoner that I can get in there, or do I need to... Okay, yes. Well, now that I'm the 4-star ranking, good thing I got the radio transmitter, otherwise I would have definitely not figured this part out. 48. This is Solid Snake, please respond. Jennifer here. I'll set up the rocket launchers. Come and get 'em. Over. And there we go. Now I have the rocket launcher. That's one of those things where if you didn't have the manual, or perhaps even the map, well, I don't even know if the map would have even told you to have been able to do that. that I'm pretty sure was definitely a Nintendo Power thing, a counselor's corner, if you will. I can't imagine there'd be a lot of people that would know how to do that. In fact, as it is, I don't even know how I remember to do it. Okay. And now Arnold will talk to me. Okay. How about now? Like I said, this game is broken. Well, I got the rocket launcher, but I don't have any rockets. Well, unfortunately, I think I have to kill myself, and that's what reloads the rockets. Very similar to the grenade launcher, in the idea that, like, you never find ammo for it, it just automatically fills up. Right, I'll call it an episode there. See how long it takes him to kill me. Until next time, keep having fun. Alright. Gonna get the password.